Good afternoon, Professor Rory. My name is Danny Reyes Ramirez, majoring in criminal justice and Latin American Latinx studies. This is for Puerto Rican Latinx community um, field work, which is the LLS 321. And so this is for the extra credit. So the first question is, do any issue discussed in the article resonate with your current internship work and or social justice interests? Yes. So one major issue from the article, which was the one on immigrant women domestic violence and hurricanes Irma and Maria in Puerto Rico, compounding the violence for the most vulnerable. In that research article, it states how there are policies that makes it difficult for the immigrant women who seek asylum, making more harsher, which is so one of the policies that is mentioned in the article is how the government imposes fees on those who seek asylum, who are going to seek asylum in the application process. The persons who are going to seek asylum need to pay a fee, which is a form of a discriminatory way, because the government is taking away from poor people, and not only that, but it's not also guaranteed that let's say the asylum who is seeking the application won't be guaranteed, and this relates to my internship, because at Catholic Charities, which is a nonprofit organization that helps children get a free attorney to represent them in court. This affects the nonprofit, because this nonprofit organization helps out the immigrant community, in which the government is imposing fees, which will make it more harder for the immigrant community to strive through. Number two, do you see yourself as a possibility conducting this type of research for a publication with a professor here at John Jay College? If so, with who? If not, how would you go about making this a possibility given what you learned this semester in class? There's a possibility that I could conduct like a research type with a professor here at John Jay. To one of the professors that I really admire in the Latin American Studies department is Professor Bordoni. If I do a research with him, it'll be on how the criminal justice system, how it affects like the women who are low income and are low income, and how it affects them, let's say, in the criminal justice system, which is broken. And number three, what do you see as some of the benefits this type of publication gives students, researchers, interns? How can it assist them in their future goals of attending law or graduate school? This type of research could be beneficial because, let's say when I go to graduate school, let's say an example would be in an interview process, maybe the person who's interviewing me would ask me if I have done any research or any research on which topic or which issue is a major issue in the world, and this could be beneficial because when the person who is interviewing me uh, then I could show my research topic, which the interview person would be uh um like surprised. And what two parts of the article interest you the most and why? In the article, new nonprofit aims to combat rise in domestic violence in Puerto Rico. The part that is something interesting is in page 2, where it says a lack of reliable data on domestic violence against women in Puerto Rico was a problem even before Hurricane Maria, said Professor Rory, who has studied how the storm affected the safety of women and girls in Puerto Rico. So this is something so interesting because this problem of violent the violent like against women in Puerto Rico was an issue, and to now people have realized that this is a big issue, which shows that now not only was it before Hurricane Maria, but also the data that is missing, which these are key data that will help researchers and whoever is doing the study that will be analyzed correctly, and which numbers would be let's say surprising. In the other one, in the article, in the other article, which one was after 30 years, women who compile femicide report still working to stop domestic violence. So one of the key parts in there is in the paragraph, how it states, known for years as the annual report is stated in it started in 1989 as a way to fill in a gap in reporting gender-based violence against women and girls. There was no other state or national group collecting this kind of data at that time, and to this day, no state agency collects comparable data. So this is this part of the article is interesting because it's also not collecting that much data, and which shows how women are being mistreated and abused, in which no one is raising concerning issues. Thank you.